Hey guys, this is lesson 11.4 for course 2. Now, for this unit, or 11.4, it's called Random Samples and Surveys. So title your paper, Random Samples and Surveys. And then we need to copy down some key vocab terms. If you can notice, they are highlighted. So please copy down population is a group of objects or people. Pretty simple. A sample is part of that population. So if I just take a sample of that, I'm only talking about a little bit. And then a random sample is a specific type of sample. So a sample is called a random sample when each member of a population has the same chance of being selected. Okay, so here's what they're going to ask you. Identify a random sample. You survey customers at a mall. You want to know which stores they shop at the most. Which sample is more likely to be random? So they're going to give you a couple choices. So here's A, you survey shoppers in a computer store, or B, you walk around the mall and survey shoppers. So which sample is more likely to be random? Now think about it. If I just picked people at a computer store, that's not very random. It says right here, customers that shop at a particular store may not represent all the shoppers in the entire mall. This sample is not random. It's not random because you're only asking people in the computer store. However, if you walk around the mall and survey shoppers just in general, by walking around, you give everyone in the mall the same chance to be surveyed. This sample is more likely to be random. So, you don't need to have to copy that down. Now, copy down these two choices. So, you survey a store's customers. You ask why they chose the store. Which sample is more likely to be random? And explain. A, you survey 20 people at the entrance from 5 to 8. Or B, you survey 20 people at the entrance throughout the day. So, the first one is only from a specific time frame, from 5 to 8. This takes away the likeliness of it being random because you're only surveying those people. And it's not like it's going to be a specific type of person. However, you might not get the people who shop during the day. If you do it at the entrance throughout the entire day, that is a random sample. It's much more random because everyone has the same chance of getting picked. For letter A, everyone does not have the chance of getting picked because it's only from 5 to 8. Okay, here's another vocab term that you need to copy down. When you conduct a survey, ask questions that do not influence the answer. A biased question, so here's the vocab term. A biased question is a question that makes an unjustified assumption or makes some answers appear better than others. So, a biased question is not a good question. Is each question biased or fair? Explain. So, here's A. Do you think that soothing classical music is more pleasing than the loud, obnoxious pop music that teenagers listen to? Now, right off the bat, you can tell that this person likes soothing classical music more than loud, obnoxious pop music. So this question is biased, okay, against pop music. It implies that all pop music is loud and only teenagers listen to it. The adjectives soothing and obnoxious may also influence responses. If you're trying to take an unbiased survey, you wouldn't say those things because right off the bat you would know that that person did not like pop music. So here's another one. Which do you think is more common age group of people who like pop music? So this question is fair. It's just a straight up question. It does not assume that the listeners of pop music fall into one age group. It's just asking, what do you think is the age group? And then here's letter C. Do you prefer classical music or pop music? Classical music or pop music? Very plain, simple, straight to the point. And this question is fair also. It does not make any assumptions about classical music, pop music, or people. So you're really just taking out the adjectives. Okay, so try these. Is each question biased or fair? And then you have to explain. So A is a biased question because of the words greasy and healthy. Do you prefer greasy meat or healthy vegetables on your pizza? So if you were just to take those out, do you prefer meat or vegetables on your pizza? It would become fair. However, with those adjectives, it is biased. So then B, which pizza topping do you like best, is a fair question. There are no words that tell you the speaker likes or dislikes anything. The speaker has an opinion. So there's nothing in that statement that tells me which pizza topping do you like best. It's very plain, very simple. There's no describing words that tell you which one they like better or not. All right, that is it for your notes.